quickness that is epitomized by anyone who plays in the Steel City. That is not the way you want to start with the kickoff going out of bounds. Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Kaiser. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Pitt will have to boot this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down to the 24. So Miami's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These
afterburners coming at the 30. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
How many ways can I get it to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers,
just
and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead, really quick.
Nah, my Dynasty versus the computer.
The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year.
Wow.
They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hurricane. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The
I don't know if you've seen it or not, so I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something
together. It was.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
I give it a 6.5, bro, for real. Yeah, I'll be honest, it was the CGI for me, bro. It's like they're getting worse. I don't understand like how Pirates of the Caribbean was like looked great, but this shit, like you could tell, it just looked like it was forced.
Set the tone, stay balanced.
It's Kaiser. Looking downfield. Soft spot in the middle. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
As an offense, you've got to know at this part of the field, deep in your own end, you have got to do a better job in pass pro if you're going to call a pass play at this juncture in the game. Not good enough.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Can anyone catch him? He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Pitt. How about that D coming up with a play like that? This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
And finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. He'll throw it. This time he's got his man.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
They'll try to run for it. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. First down to start the drive after the break. Might as well give it to him again. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Hurricanes will hustle to the line. They'll go to the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Offenses that are great on 3rd downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on 3rd and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on 3rd downs all throughout this.
Pass on the way. It's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
He looks that one in nicely. And he's not going to get
What you were saying, Gay? Somebody called me. You were saying something about somebody. Yeah. He wasn't bad, but I don't know if he directed the movie or what the fuck happened, but I did see that towards like the credits. It looked like he directed the movie, and I was like, please don't say that.
Showing the arm strength to the left. It's complete. A huge pickup. That kind of
like, please don't say this the nigga who made this bull.
I mean, big-time playmakers on the outside. The list is long for Miami, but finding those elite speedsters down in the state of Florida, it's not a hard job.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives them that home run ability, too.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle, physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, what they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
On second down, just keeps firing. He's got his man, makes the grab. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield. We saw that right there.
Yeah, I mean, to me personally, I wouldn't go watch it a second time.
They'll keep it on the ground. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
No need.
The Hurricanes want to pick up the tempo. Pushes ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Miami.
No need.
Attempt to try. Bangs it through for an extra point.
Put it like this. It's a setup movie. A big setup movie. But I feel like they could have set it up a lot fucking better, if you ask me.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive in their own 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice.
And it's picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He's looking deep. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time.
The crazy shit is they still gonna probably do Kane. They talking about bringing him back.
He's looking for a man on second down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. And the D deny them on second and goal.
Yeah.
Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score.
But I mean, you seen the preview with what's the name on it, right?
That's exactly what you execute and then punch it in physically.
You seen the preview of Captain America with old dude on it, right?
Take all the momentum. Nice execution.
Yeah.
By that offense.
Extreme letdown, bro.
And they thought about a return, then thought better.
Me personally, I just believe it might have been a Henry Ford thing, but I could be wrong. I fuck with Henry Ford, but you know.
Big mistake, man. Now let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here. Just give him some easy looks to let him get louder.
It was.
That is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Well, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The defense.
Well, yeah. I'll be honest with you. If you really can, if you don't really care about the shit and you can save your money, save your money.
Punt team sends it the other way. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He's got great speed.
You said it was going to wait till it go on Tuesday, you said?
On that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. He turns that loose down the right side.
True.
And he's got it inside the 15-yard line.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. The offense will quickly use a timeout. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Hurricane! Ready to try the point after.
I am excited, though, to see, what's the next movie after that? Thunderbolts. And then I think Fantastic Four is supposed to be after that, too. Yeah, they threw a slight reference in this one for it. It wasn't nothing major, though. Nothing like you'll be like, oh, shit.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time.
Yeah, previews was pretty funny.
We can run, maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to pass. It's Kaiser. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his target down the middle.
Fantastic Four. I think niggas gonna live off the hype, and it's gonna be a crazy letdown, bro. I had a bad feeling for that movie. I ain't even seen nothing either.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Quickly to the tight end. And he's tripped up before picking up the first down.
I'm still trying to figure out, I guess, what are they gonna do with the Celestial shit, too, though? After, what's the name of them had froze it, nigga, in the ocean. The Eternals.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. And he'll be brought down, and that's
Who?
how we'll end the first half.
But how big is Galactus? Is he like the size of a planet, or that's a celestial shit?
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. Nigga.
2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way
I was gonna say, knowing that for sure, yeah, they definitely gonna. This was much of a setup movie as you can get. Much of a setup movie you can get. Can't be more other.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he breaks into the open. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Miami. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. No mid-season concentration lapse.
Just want to get this shit over with.
Well, we know this offense can score points in a variety of ways. You saw it in the first half, and here we go in the second half.
They playing their game right now.
All over the field, and they waste no time putting up another touchdown.
Yeah, they up by 11. Luka got 4 points on 2 for 9.
Touchdowns if you're going to get back in it, David. The time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Pitt pushing the pace. Wants to throw. It's Kaiser. He lobs one high down the left side. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. From the gun, the ground game. Gives him a little more breathing room. A 3-yard gain out to the 7.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him.
Bro, I clicked the wrong fucking button. That's crazy.
Will line up to punt it away.
Literally had a touchdown. Clicked the wrong fucking button.
One of the game. And the returner goes down. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
He's got him in the flat. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
He'll try the left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for 2nd down. To the air, it's Kaiser. Coming after him. Took a shot as he threw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They're bringing heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time.
Oh,
range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up 4th.
Field goal is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Florida Atlantic was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Boca It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction.
Trying to start the drive with a pass.
The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll throw it on first down. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Quarterback checking the play. They'll throw it on first down. Gets it out quickly. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Big fullback's got it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the play fake. Starting to feel a little pressure. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And the Canes will try to pick it up on fourth down. They'll try it on the ground. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your O-line, I say go for it every time.
And the Hurricanes will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Canes! And the stomping has commenced. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Miami, 42, hit 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass, it's Kaiser. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Humphries. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Wants to throw on second down. A strike downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. He's going to pass on second down. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Oh, look out, there he goes. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
I love this play call. You want to get your playmakers the football in space. What a creative way. This little kind of push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly and let him go make yards.
How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? Line getting set on second down. Quarterback will audible. On second down, looking again to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Pocket starts to collapse. He caught it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find.
Touchdown, Hurricane! And the beatdown has ensued. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Got a man. It's Humphries. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. And they got him for the sack.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Dropping back, it's Kaiser. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Yeah, and this offense has struggled all day. And how about the protection up front? You got to protect your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. And his second sack of the day, nice. A lot more passing situation.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Going the other way, and he's got room. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Miami! You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win. And he makes the extra point. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Offense set on first down. He wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, it's loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. And you could just feel a collective sigh of relief when that ball rolled out of bounds.
Yeah, that defense, they looked excited. You see all those bodies trying to run over and jump on that football? That offense is very lucky that thing trickled out of bounds.
Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Getting some heat. They're trying to get to it.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they lofts one high and deep. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking for a huge play. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The offense set for a first down play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Got him downfield. Ripping through the defense. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
7 yards on the play. Brings up second down.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Scanning the field, it's Kaiser. Time to take a shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. And he takes it in for a touchdown, a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Still on his feet at the 40. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. Wants to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man.